I'm going to change this to a shirt. So it's been in my closet, I want to say, for about 2 years now. I can't even remember when I wore this or what I wore with it, but I feel like it would function a little bit better as a top, wear with some leather pants and some boots. Fall is, around the corner. So it's more like the elbow length as far as the sleeves go. So I am going to shorten this into a cute top. Okay, so the great thing about this piece is it pretty much has symmetrical lines built into it. So you can kind of go from the top and say, I don't want it to be a crop top. I want a little bit more length right here, possibly a longer top, and stop right here and kind of see where the measurement goes. So I'm going to try it on and see kind of how long I want the item to be, and then either cutting here, here, or here, and determine how long I want this top to be, and using my handy dandy rotary cutter to do so very gently. Okay, so lovely measurements, kind of like I said, easy way to measure this built in. So these look like little ruler notches and everything. So using the ruler, so this is going to be where the top stops, but now this area here is basically that seam allowance. I'll probably fold it over again, so planning on serging the end and then folding it over and then actually stitching it so that the end of the top is where these 3 blue lines or turquoise lines are. So that'll make for a perfect measurement. Let's get to cutting. All right, now that the fabric's cut, not as perfect as I would have wanted it, but I can always adjust. It's time to go over to the serger. Okay, so since this is kind of, see how it's wider than this area of the dress, so nice and serged, but still a little wide. I think the width kind of starts here, and mainly because it used to be a dress. So I am going to actually put some elastic on both sides. That way it'll actually sit snugly where it's supposed to. So let's try that out. Okay, so I'm just prepping the machine. Remember, everything is pinned. So as you can see, I'm going to kind of sew along here first and then fold it over. That way it'll be a little bit easier for this portion to kind of stay, because I was going to like roll it over, but it wasn't going to stay all the way through or be even. So remember, with elastic, you slightly pull, because again, a lot of times the fabric is a little bit wider than the elastic itself. So let's get to stitching now that everything is pinned together.